and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen, and I'm here with something new for me. I am participating in May I Scraplift You through the month of May. My goal is to get one a day, and we are scraplifting some awesome scrapbookers. So today I picked Crystal from Pineapple Papers. She is actually the one who started this, and she has a list of people who have approved to be scrap lifted, and so many people had asked for her to be on the list. She is number one, and I decided I was going to start off. When I say easy, I don't mean easy, because this layout took me some time, and it was not as easy as I thought it might be. But I definitely wanted to try something a little less daunting, no mixed media, because I already created a layout today for Scraplift Crafternoon that has lots of mixed media, so I thought I'd try something a little less. So I decided to use this layout, and I am going to use the We Are Memory Keepers Jet Set Paper Collection. And it has this set of alpha tile stickers, as well as a sticker sheet and it's not tags, but it's a cut apart that has some tags and stuff. And I'm going to document this picture of me, my husband, my daughter, my son, and our dog, one of them, in the car getting ready to go to the beach. And this picture is one I took a screenshot of my phone because my countdown on my phone and my alarm to remind me to get out of work and go home was all going off at the same time. So I screenshot it and decided I'd try and use it. And then in her layout, she's got like some ephemera little bits tucked in. And so I'm going to use that key card. And then I have this Dottie About Flair backpack. It's probably meant for like some back to school, but we were packed and ready to go, and I thought it would fit perfectly. Well, excuse you, Rocky. My dog is in the background making noises, of course. And then there is a sticker sheet that goes with this collection as well, and I am going to pull some of those in to add to my layout. And I haven't looked through this paper pack yet, so I'm going to do that in just a minute. But I've got the papers, I've got my ephemera and my picture and my Dottie About Flair and this awesome layout. So let's see how this goes. So I went through the paper pack, picked these two to try and determine what I wanted to use. And I like both of them, but I decided that I like the concept of this blue one. And I love that sunburst type feel that you're going to get when I fold this paper over. So I am literally watching Crystal create this on her YouTube channel while I do this. And so I'm trying to kind of follow along with her, almost like I'm in a class. And she says during hers that she is doing the crafty, I can't remember, Craft You Challenge or something like that. This is what I get for not having all the notes down here with me downstairs. Craft IQ. And I guess they give her a new thing to add every day. And so she was going through trying to add everything, but ended up tearing her layout apart and putting it back together. So I am basing mine off of her final layout, which has a white background. So I get my paper tacked down with some double-sided tape, and I want to get it tacked down enough to where I could trim off that little triangle that is overlapping on the right side of the paper, which is at the top right now. And I don't know why I did not cut all of this out. I apologize. I normally do not have me adhering things down on camera because, well, I would assume that most of you know how to use double-sided adhesive. So I apologize. Yeah. I tried not to put the double-sided tape too close to the top of the of where it's folded over because I am going to be tucking my ephemera in there and hopefully some other little this and that. So I am now tearing. Oh my gosh, you all. I did not trim out nearly as much of this as I should have. I apologize. I also apologize for any background noise you all get because I've moved downstairs because, like I mentioned in my previous video, my husband and son are watching a horror movie upstairs, so I came downstairs, but my dog's chewing on his chewy bone. So, I can't get away from the noise today. So, I'm thinking I'm going to tuck these things in like this. I put a yellow Post-it note down or on that picture because it has my address on it, and y'all don't need that. I ended up trimming out the little notifications on my phone because I didn't want that bulky, squared off look. So, and I will say, spoiler alert, I pitch where it says 3 o'clock and it's got the date because there's a date and time on the other, the little notification, my alarm telling me to go home from work. So I'm thinking this is what I'm going to do with things. And this is where I'm going to put my picture. And so I'm just trying to get some things figured out. And I decide to map my picture on this suitcase paper, which of course you can't even see once I get it matted. I should have given it a bigger border, but I didn't, and that's okay. And then I matted on white as well so that it stands out on that paper. And then I'm going to ink that white with Vintage Photo with my dauber. I just ink that up. So I get that done. And, I'm going to make you watch me do that too. Wow. Maybe I didn't cut out much of this video. I hope this video is not 30 minutes long because that would be insanity. So I apologize for having you watch me do things that you all are totally aware of how to do them. So the next step is I've got this Dottie About Flair with the backpack on it. And I put a little square of Fun Foam behind there. And Fun Foam is just single-sided adhesive foam. And I get it at Walmart. I was made aware of it by Sandy at Scrapping Reflections or State Goddess on YouTube. And I made sure to find some, and I have been hoarding it in my stash. And my store ran out of the adhesive kind. And so when I went on vacation, this trip that we're actually taking in this picture, I found it at the Walmart in North Carolina. So I bought 2 packs of it. Shh, don't tell. Anyway, so I decided to put this little tag that's got the world on it, and I put it on white paper so it would stand out on there a little bit more. And then I want to put the Dottie About Flair right there. And hers has like a bow or something, and then it has something similar to a flare. It has a circular little thing on there, and I thought, well, this was a perfect opportunity to use one of my very fabulous flares from the oh so fabulous Adam, Scrappy Adam. And so I picked that one out because it was the one that I have in my collection that it best fit what was happening and the colors. So I tucked that little tag in, and like I said, that is a notification from my calendar saying that it is time to leave for work. And then I also have one because I have one of those countdown charts or countdown calendars, and my countdown calendar to leave for the beach had gone off. So I just trimmed those out and tucked those in. And I went ahead and pulled the Post-it note off because you can't see my address anymore. There was no reason for that to be on the layout. I know what my address is. And then this is the little envelope that had the key in it from our hotel. I'm sure you're probably supposed to turn those in, but I forgot. That is valid, correct? And then I just ink the outside of the envelope so it stands out. And then it's got like Econo 19, and I wanted to cover the 19 because I don't want anybody getting confused, mainly me, that this was 2019 or something, because it's not. And then I just put the key card right there. It has pizza on it. The word Econo Lodge is at the bottom, but I didn't want to turn it upside down because that would have looked ridiculous as well. So it's all good. So I get that on there, and then I find this camera on the sticker sheet from the collection, and I tuck it in over here on the left. And I've got that suitcase up there that I layered up my little notifications on. And then I have this cute little arrow that I thought would be perfect. And so I put that down. I didn't mat that because it's got a little orange border around the arrow as it is. And so now I am just trying to figure out my next move. So I think I'm going to get my pen out and doodle. So I just use a Creative Memories pen. I have a plethora of types of pen. I have shiny Jelly Roll pens. I have Creative Memories pens. I have Zig pens. I have some Muji pens, which I love. My friend just bought me some Paper Studios glitter shiny pens, and I love those. But this is one of my favorite black pens to use. So I just pulled that out. I cannot believe it still works because I'm pretty sure it's like 20-year-old pen. I haven't bought anything from Creative Memories in probably over 20 years. So yeah, their stuff lasts, you all. So then I get out my Paper Studios enamel dots, and I have some in aqua. Thank you, doggy, for being noisy. And then I was going to use like an orange, and I thought I had an orange that was similar to this, but it's in a gemstone, and I didn't want to change the texture of what I was using. So I just keep pulling things out, trying to see if it's anywhere near a match. I know it's not going to match perfectly, but I do find this green that's pretty close to the green. So I've got like a mint and then like the green. And then I cut this little speech bubble off of a tag from the collection, and it says capture the memories or capture the moment or something like that. Oh, my memories captured. And so I'm going to use that as my journaling space. And then Crystal has a bunch of like, it looks like clear stickers on her folded over paper. And I probably could have hunted down some clear stickers, but I decided to use my Tim Holtz Small Talk. And I just pull 3 in the white and then put them over here on the like rays from that sunray paper that's folded over. And then I'm trying to figure out what to do with that big open space over there on the left. On the right. I do know my left from my right, I promise you all. I am a little on the scattered side. I have created 7 layouts and 2 process videos today. I'm very excited, and I'm getting ready to go out on a girls' night date with my mom, aunt, and sister, and we are going to have dinner and then go see a play at the high school. So I'm excited. So I get the tile stickers, and I put those down, and it just says loaded up with an exclamation point, and I used the 2 different colors and 2 different sizes. And then I decided I want to bring in that aqua as well, and I just get the word ready, and I use my tweezers because they're very small little tile stickers, and I just put it right there above the suitcase. I wasn't sure where I wanted to put it, that it won't go on the suitcase because that color is going to just pretty much disappear. So instead I just put it right there above it. And I am okay that it's a little wonky. I'm a little wonky. It's all fine. And so I decided to pull the black small talk word phrases out and just put 3 more word phrases. Some of them talk about the journey. Some of them talk about magic. I normally read those things to you all, and I'm sorry because I'm downstairs. I don't have it in front of me, and I didn't think to write all that stuff down. So I'm looking at it, trying to decide if I'm done, and then I get my pen out and journal. And I just write about how at 3 I left work, at 4 we met my brother-in-law, and then a little bit later my mom, my sister, my best friend, and my aunt showed up, and we were ready to rock and roll. And then I noticed that she has this small little, just like a banner or something up on the top left corner. And so I pull these 2 things out of my Studio G die cuts that are sitting on my desk, and they are pretty close to a perfect match to those colors. So I cut the little loop off of one of them, and then I just tuck those down and write March 25th because that's the date, and I did not write that on the bottom, although it is on the little notifications. So here's the up close of Crystal's layout. Like I said, please go check out Crystal Barrett with Pineapple Papers. She is amazing and creates awesome layouts. And she is the one who started this May I Scraplift You. A lot of awesome scrappers create through the year, I think on Saturday or Saturdays. And in the month of May, they do it every day. So the links are below for all the people that are creating. Some of them are doing it every day. Some of them do it a couple times a month. It just hit or miss, but some people are creating every single day, and that's my goal. So hopefully I will be able to do that. And you all can see and be introduced to some amazing scrappers if you don't already know who they are. So this is my layout. I really love the way that it turned out, and I cannot wait for the next May I Scraplift You. So you all have a fabulous day. And I hope that, like I said, you all will go below in the description box and follow along with all the awesome hopping that can happen and all the amazing scrappers. Have a great day and happy scrapping.